What is going on, guys? So I'm in one of my favourite spots, Atura Estate in Stormhaven. Let's get to killing. Be doing a bit of PvP as well, just doing a bit of a mixture. Has my vampire dropped off? Oh, no, still going. What about the food? What's the I'll just chuck on some Bewitched.
There is no need for this. By the blade, your actions condemn you.
No crime is too petty.
Don't try to run.
Make noise and summon the guard.
Wait, I need some ultimate, come on. So yeah, I've got a nice little Nightblade set up at the moment on here. Just testing out a little bit. Always testing so much stuff at once.
Not that awful, right?
I can't bother. My favourite little spot. Just got to be careful of the guards. There is a couple of guards, but it's not it's nothing major. Why is it not picking up stuff, mate? I'm proper struggling. I need the auto loot or something's not on. Something's not right. I want to find out what is going on. Right. Auto loot stolen, disabled. That's better.
You should die for this, murderer.
Still, it does. Oh, it does count towards that endeavour. Not that I really do the endeavours much anymore, but it does still count towards it, so that's all good. Just delete the rubbish. So they respawn pretty quick here anyway, to be fair. But they're all nobles, so you do generally get like good loot. But I ain't selling no white stuff. That ain't gonna be worth much. But yeah, I've got a nice little setup at the moment on this Nightblade, just testing out. Everyone drop the stream a like if you could, please. Good morning. Oh, good morning, mate. How's it going? How's it going, everyone? So, can anyone mention about what location am I in? Am I doing my thieving at the moment, or stealing, or mass killing? Do you doing good, mate? So I'm in my favourite little secret spot. Well, I say secret, it is it's still a bit unknown, this spot, to be fair. You never see people in here. I don't think it's instant based, so you should see other people. Oh no, it's definitely not instant based. So I'm in Stormhaven, Atura Estate. So if you like your stealing, you want to make some gold that way. I do have a guide on this anyway, but it's a nice little spot. You don't get disturbed. There is guards in here, unfortunately, but if you just stand where I am, you never get caught. There's a guard up there on that platform, and there's a guard up there on that platform, and there is also a guard that walks up to about here, and you're just killing these enemies around the NPCs around the fountain. So you can make some pretty good gold. I don't even know if I've even got the champion points on. As long as I've got infamous, that's alright. I ain't going to be pickpocketing because that just takes too long, so I'll just kill them. Mass kill them. But I will be going to some other places and doing some other stuff. Be a little sneak peek of this build I'm bringing out. It's looking pretty sweet at the moment. How's it going, everyone? Welcome to the stream. If anyone's not sure of where I am, it's the Atura estate in Stormhaven. You do have to do a quest up here near the Pariah's Abbey to get access to it. It's like a couple of quests, but it's a sweet little spot because you get like 30, 40 plus nobles. They respawn like every 5 minutes. So it's not the quickest, but it's just a nice little chill spot if you don't want to be going too crazy. Who remembers the caravan spot before they nerfed it? I want to know why they nerfed that. Can anyone actually give an explanation of why they nerfed that? I mean, like, was it doing any harm to anyone? No. People used to proper group up and do killing together. You never see anyone do killing now. Get someone nerves. Was testing the werewolf changes when they server goof. My account is locked until they fix it. I have heard about that account locking stuff. What is that about? Yeah, and the werewolf, it's, I don't know. I've heard good things and I've heard bad things, innit, you know? I'm glad they're making changes, but I don't know if it's the right changes, innit? I don't know. So you just gather them all up once you get... It's not all of them, there is actually more, they're just not loading yet. And just mass kill them. Get some good loot. But yeah, I'll show some other spots and stuff. I'll probably do an actual breakdown of all my favourite spots I'll do to the mass killing. There's actually quite a few, and some people, not mine, I even realise. A couple of little hidden gems. Light attack does bleed now, yeah. I mean, it is nice, like, to have a status effect. I mean, I've got a couple of good ideas, like, I know they're changing them off where you either get major brutality and sorcery or major protection. Am I right? So you can't have both. You've got to pick between one, and whatever morph you pick will give you the major protection. Pick the one that goes, if they obviously keep it live. Pick the one that has major protection, and then just get your major brutality and sorcery through Oakensoul. So that's what I'm going to be doing. So really, it's buffed Oakensoul werewolves. Just run that because you're going to get major protection there. So I will be coming up with some nice builds and stuff for werewolf. I might do a little bit of pickpocketing. I ain't actually got the other thing on. You can get the Breton throne from here if anyone's interested as well. Not that it's worth too much, but obviously if you have a few of them. But yeah, I'm desperate for the gold, you know. I just thought I'd do a little bit of killing. I'll be doing some other bits. Yeah, I'll be showing some other spots, and actually I might just go to another spot now. To be fair, look, I'll show you my sweet little spot. I might have showed it on before. I can't remember. So if you go to Iridian, and it's up here. I always forget where it is. It's somewhere about here. I ain't done it in a while, but it's a nice little spot. The PTS transferred to live, so we had Billy in gold and Billy in Telvar, and every skill point. Did it? No. The PTS transferred to live and everyone had tons of gold and... Oh my god. Oh, that's crazy. I was going to log into that as well. Oh, so they proper muffed up, didn't they? That's jokes. But, well, not jokes, because if you've had your account locked, that's a joke. But there better be some compensation if they're locking everyone's accounts for their cock up, innit? But, yeah, hopefully it all gets resolved then. Mate, they can't do anything right, can they? But luckily that's why I have multiple accounts though. Like if my PC account did get locked, I don't think it's been locked. No, I logged into it this morning, it was alright, but I haven't actually touched the PTS. I was going to go on it, but I've just been doing a lot on Xbox, so right, where is this damn spot, mate? I always lose track of it. Right, it's here, yeah, it's this, I think it's this raised bit here. If we go up and I'll show you. Right, yeah, so this is the thing, when you come to these stairs here, I think, yeah, it's definitely the right spot. So there's a couple of enemies and stuff, just ignore them. Just ignore them. Come over this little wooden bridge. And this is the sweet spot. Yep, that's why they froze most accounts. That was on PTS. Eric Butt did a video on either streaming then. Oh my god, that's well, I say it's jokes. It's not jokes for people because it's their accounts, but it's just like just terrible, isn't it? Like just terrible gameplay and put the thing on live instead of the PTS. So these ones don't actually move, by the way, so they're a little bit annoying. I haven't actually got the best setup for killing these, obviously, because this is a PvP build I've got on. But yeah, it's nice. There's no guards here either, so if you want to kill when you're worried about getting caught and you're not that confident, you can come here. Like I said, it's here on the map, Iridium. And they respawn pretty quick, but there's some larger groups up here. I'll show you a quick time. So some of them don't actually move, so it is a bit annoying if you're trying to kill them really fast. I miss the old days when people used to do loads of mass killing NPCs. You don't really see it anymore. But it's still a good way to make gold. You probably make like 30 or 40k gold doing this. It will take a little bit of a while, obviously, but nothing too major. I didn't kill the other ones over there. I'm just like, I'm not doing a good job. Like I said, I might be a bit rusty. I haven't really done it in a while. Oh, that was a nasty little whip, wasn't it? But that's terrible, isn't it? Like mucking up everyone's accounts. But yeah, like I said, I'm mostly on Xbox, to be fair. I did log on this morning to PC and I didn't see anything on mine. But like I said, I haven't actually been on the PTS. So that's a major cock up there, isn't it? Giving everyone a billion. Mind you, the game's 10 years old. Shouldn't they just give everyone just a billion gold and Telvar now? And everyone can make all the builds they want. But this is the best group here, look. Look at all these, look, just whack them all together. I'll grab that one as well. Come to me, mate. So they don't move, look, it's proper bugged spot, isn't it? Right, so pick up the goodies. So yeah, this is one of my favourites. But who actually knows about this spot then? Like I said, I might have done a video on it, I think about a year ago or something, but it's a nice little quiet spot. You never see anyone up here. A very hidden one. They did give us a free account until they are getting the main accounts fixed. Yeah, I should think so and all. You should get some compensation as well, like 1,000 crowns or something. That's a joke, isn't it? Because it annoys me, like, you know, if you accidentally do something and they make a mistake, then you pay. Nah, it don't work like that. But hopefully, yeah, they'll get it fixed. So how long has it been going on for? It's been like, that's a few days then, isn't it? Or even longer than that. Oh, I hate Game Pass, mate. It's proper leg fest. I'm actually, I pay for the Game Pass Ultimate or whatever it is. I might stop it and just have the core and try and stream from the Xbox to the PC or something to do these lives. Still struggling. If anyone's got any suggestions. I know you can stream from Twitch through a link or something, but again, it's just going through so many hoops. Oh, there's a few up here. Don't even bother with these ones. Don't want to fall off, do you? Whoa. Yeah, so that's one spot. I think I know about 4 good spots off the top of my head. So that's the second one. And another good spot, which is probably, I don't say unknown, but it's probably just largely forgotten about, is this one in Stonefalls, which is a nice little one. Again, there's no guards here if you want to do a bit of mass killing. So what does everyone think of the changes then? I'm not... The changes, I don't think they've been great. The werewolf changes, I just don't know, I'm just on the fence with them. Nightblade changes, I've just done some weird changes, haven't they? And the... What the hell, where's my... Oh, don't tell they've nerfed it. Don't tell they've nerfed my favourite spot. Oh no, there's someone else doing it. I've got a buddy here who's also doing the killing. You must be, that's why there's no bodies here. Have you been mass killing? I'll say hello, see if they say hello back. You've been mass killing, there should be bodies here. Yeah, so there's quite a good spot here, to be fair. If they do respawn. There's no one, there's witnesses, but there's no guard, so again it's a nice little spot. That's the new skin I've got from doing the 2 new veteran dungeons. If anyone's interested. The Blood Marks of Malakath. It's a nice little skin though, isn't it? Oh, he did say hi. So I'll show you this spot when they respawn. Duel for next round on who gets to get the kills, yeah. Like I said, that's why I miss the old days where you could group up at the caravan spot on it. Reaper's March. Oh, I missed that spot. I mean, it's still there, like, but they've dropped all the NPCs, haven't they? Like the number, and it's not as good now. So it's a shame, really. But yeah, like you could just group up and then just obviously get all the kills together. So yeah, what's the mist below you? Yeah, so I even wondered this. How do you get this cool mist glow? It's not really ideal for my character because it's a red character, but if it was blue, like blue skin, that'd go well. But yeah, it's from the Mages Guild quest line. If you, I actually got the guide from E-Man, the Chosen. He done a guide on how to get this. You have to do the Mages Guild quest line. But it's only a couple of quests, 1 or 2 quests, and then during that quest you get this you get this glow on you, and then you have to go in and out of this quest. Just watch these guides on E-Man's. Yeah, E-Man's good. Yeah, he done a guide on it, and I've just followed it, and it did actually work, and it stays with you forever as long as you don't complete the quest. I might probably still have the quest. Where is it? Guild Forever Hold Your Peace? No. Yeah, this one. Simply Misplaced. That's the quest you've got to do. And then let's see if he wants to group with me. I'll see if he knows any spots as well. I know a few good other spots. Oh, I didn't want it in capitals. I hate when it happens. I'll just see what he says from that actually. I wonder if I might be able to get a spot off him. Or delete the quest. I haven't deleted the quest, I've just kept it because I'm worried it might go, that animation. So I've just left it there. So you sort of partly finish the quest and yeah. Welcome everyone to the stream. I'm just doing a bit of killing, NPC farming. I've just been to, if anyone's missed it, I've just been to the Atura estate, which is my favourite noble farm. There's about 40 nobles there in Stormhaven, and I've just been to Iridian, and there's a nice little spot here I've just done, killing loads of soldiers. And this is the third one, which is in Stonefalls. It's good to see it. It's like back in the old days, isn't it? Everyone mass killing together. not found a good one. Yeah, there is some better ones than this. This is just a reasonable one. Get rid of the white. I'll delete the white stuff. Keep green and blue. You might get the odd purple, but it's pretty rare. And I'll just delete all the rubbish basically. Mate, I've got some rubbish. Right. I'll see. Oh, he's done the 2 spots. Should I show him the soldier one? I'll say, do you know? Do you know soldier 1 in Iridium? Because this one, it's not too bad. I'd say, what is it, 15 there, say 15 there. It's okay here, but yeah, it's a far cry from the caravan when I'm in it. Come on, tell me, who used to do the caravan one? I used to do it religiously every day. The caravan spawn. Does the mist go away if you die in PvP or log out? No, it's completely permanent. The mist will only go away if you complete the quests or the Mages Guild quest. If you complete it or you delete it, well, I don't know if you delete it, it will go away, but if you complete the quest, it will then go away. And once you've done the Mages Guild quest, if you've already done it on that character, you have to do it on a fresh character, because I wanted it on my main character, but I'd already done the Mages Guild quest line. Yeah, this one is probably, the 4 I know that are good, this is probably the worst one, to be fair. This one is still okay here, because, like, again, there's no guards, you ain't got to worry about too much. But yeah, this one, and I'll show you the final one, which is probably the best one, which is the closest to the caravan. And again, no guards. But the reason I like the Atura Estate one in Stormhaven is because it's nobles, so you do... Is it better than here? I would say it is better. Yeah. Let's see if he follows me then. I'm not bothered if he doesn't or not. He might not wanna. That might be his cool spot. But yeah, you got this spot which is okay, but there's just not a lot. Oh, actually, you might go over to Hadrian's caravan, and see what it's like now. But I know it's been gutted. Okay, let's go. Yeah, let's go. Let's go and see it. I'll show you the sweet spot. Like I said, no one knows about this one. It is a bit of an unknown. But I think I did make a video on it ages ago, but I don't know if it got enough views. And I've never, ever, ever seen anyone do a video on it, so it's not like I've even been like, oh, well, this has been copied. Let's just hope I can find it again. I always struggle, no matter how many times I've been here, I always struggle to find it. Looking forward to Souls. 8 minutes in, trying to work out this at the moment. Yeah, it's just a variation of the Sorcerer build I've already released. You know, the Elder Mage with 3 shields. It's just a pumped up version of that, so it's got less defense, but it hits better. Do you know what I mean? Like, you can wipe people quick with it. It's really, really good. Alright, so let's go. Yeah, the only problem, it's a bit of a trying to find this spot, because I think it's all the trees and stuff. It just sort of throws me a bit. There we go. Once you see that bit of raised wall there, then you know you're close. Is he even following me? Yeah, the Sorcerer build is really good. You know, I was going to say that Sorcerer is better than Nightblade, but the Nightblade still hits super hard, and they do have super crazy buffs, to be fair. So, but it's a fine line, isn't it? Like, the Sorcerers are hitting stupid hard. There's, you know, and the Nightblades are just, they're crazy buffs, and their burst is tough. You know what I mean? I don't think you can contend with them two at the moment. Is this bloke coming here? I'll say I'm here. Let's see what he says. And I'll say I'll show you some other spots and might do a bit of, you know, PvP or whatever afterwards once I've got the goods. I'll just say I'm here. I'm here. Now, it's just nice to see someone else doing a bit of thieving and stealing or killing or whatever, because you just, oh, mate, you could have just TP to me. TP. Oh. TP to me. I just made an alt. My first ever alt. Salt the lightning dash made me want it. Yeah, I mean, Sorcerer was my main anyway, so luckily I had it pretty much easy to slap together quickly. But it's just, it hits so hard on one bar. It's really, because people always say, and they are generally right, that a 2-bar PvP build will always outperform a 1-bar PvP build. But I'm telling you now, there's not a lot in it. There really ain't. I've fought people for about 10 minutes solid with these Sorcerer builds, and they're on 1 bar and they really struggle. You know what I mean? Like, it really holds its own, and the frags and the execute just hit so hard. Where is this player? I'm just going to have to random all up in a minute. I'll give it another few minutes. Wow, you have the Taxman a mil. Yeah, that's nothing, mate. It's actually dropped off. It does drop off over time. But I've had it up to about 7 million back in the day when I was doing it like every day religiously. Yeah, so, but it's just a good little way to farm gold, because I don't know, is anyone actually a fan of like doing map farming? I used to be really big on the map farming and the crafting writs, but I just find it, I think where I've done it for so many years, I can't do it anymore. I just can't go back to it unless you'd be getting super money. But where they nerf the jewellery and stuff, I just can't be bothered. And the thieving's never technically been nerfed, so you can make some solid gold, like 30, 40k gold a day, just doing 40-minute run, 30-minute run. It's nothing. Do you know what I mean? You're not going to make crazy gold, but you're going to make a sustainable amount of gold. Just make sure it's a character that's PvP, because obviously the bounty, you won't be able to quest, or you'll be difficult to quest. So make sure you're, mate, come on. I know it is tricky to get it, this spot. That's the downside to this spot. It's tricky, and you can't random all up. You have to sort of individually hit them in little groups, because they don't move. But like, they don't react as well. Like, say like you're the weakest player ever, like, they don't even react. Why is my inventory full again? I might have to just delete off. It's got some white stuff again. Oh mate, I tell you, make sure you've got plenty of inventory space. I've never got inventory space in this game now. You're just always choked up, aren't you? Oh, I didn't even mean to slap that one. I main night I got slapped on salt. I'm clueless. Yeah, I mean, a good sorcerer, you are finished, you know. Or a good anything, you're finished, you know. But yeah, these, you can round these up a little bit. They don't move, but where's it? What? He's down there, isn't he? You know, you've got to come up here, mate. I don't know where he is. He's down there somewhere. What's a good stat sheet, like penetration, crit chance, crit damage and everything else for PvE and PvP? I have done a video on that in depth. You know, because obviously it depends what sort of build you're running. Are you doing a ganking build, or are you doing a build where you want to go toe to toe 1v1 against players? like a general build, or you know, you're doing a healer build or a tank build. But if you mean general build, if that's what you mean, friend, I don't know what this player's doing. I think he's just going to leave in a minute. He's probably annoyed that he can't find it. If you just mean a general, you know, 1v1 sort of build, this isn't one, this is a ganking build I'm on, but you want your health around 30k minimum on a general build. You want your recovery, stamina magical recovery around the 1800 mark, ideally. Your magic and stamina, you don't want any lower really than about 19k if you can help it. Penetration, you just want it as high as possible, to be honest. Don't worry how high you go with it. And your resistances, you want around, you know, at least 28k. And crit resistance, you want at least over 2k. That's some sort of like quick recommended stats there. I better go and find this player, mate, because he's like, oh god, what's happened here? Right, let's go around and I'll show him where it is, because it is, like I said, it's a bit tricky. That's the only problem with this. But once you know it, you sort of do find it. But I sometimes struggle to find this spot, you know what I mean? He's probably thinking, where is this damn spot? Oh, where's he gone? Mate, this is like a game of cat and mouse. Where's he going? I don't know where he's gone.
Please, stop.
What is going on? I don't know what's going on. He's either having me on or he's just totally lost. He's not up on the mountain, is he? Is he up on the cliff? Oh, I didn't think it would go into one. I hate when this. Oh no, he's here. Oh no, sorry. I'll take it all back, mate. You knew what you was doing. You knew what you was doing. So yeah, like I said, the only disadvantage of this one to the other one is they're not quite as grouped up. But it's nice for, say, like, oh, there is another player here. What the hell? That is the first time I've ever seen a random player here, unless they're just questing or something. But yes, yeah, they don't move. So 1800 pen isn't bad. Is that what I've got? No, yeah, that is bad. But there's a reason on this build, because I'm using Onslaught, which gives you maximum. You only have to worry about penetration if you're, say, not using Onslaught, because Onslaught basically gives you unlimited penetration, or you're a Dragon Knight with Corrosive. So it depends what you're running, to be fair. There's a lot of variables. You need to just find what is what you're actually running, what class are you, and what sort of build are you doing. Just a general build. Oh, look at that purple one. You don't often see that. What's the minimum pen for a gank? I'd say minimum you want about 16 to 18k at the minimum. That is my recommendation. But again, it doesn't have to. Let me get rid of this. Damn, what is it? I just want to pick that up. I'm going to have to delete some greens. It's driving me mental. Yeah, I don't think there's anything indoors. There might be a couple, but generally they're all outside. I've got, yeah, so DK for general PV DPS with Velofi. Yeah, I mean, for PvE, you want to be capping at 18k. I think that is the cap. So there's a hard cap in PvE of 18k or around that. So you want to be hitting that. But like I said, it doesn't have to be 18k on the stat sheet. You get it from other sources like debuffs. You know, like say for example, Where is it? Like flanking, look, there's getting 3 there, that doesn't show on your stat sheet, so you have to add up all the extras around it. But so for PvE you want to aim for 18k, you can get it from other players or other buffs from yourself. And obviously PvP, there is literally no limit on, oh my god, I just fell off. There's literally no limit on how much penetration you can really roll. So, but generally you want 18k minimum in PvP to breach through, especially if you're doing ganking. And trying, you know, the higher the better, to be honest, but just make sure all your other stats are in check as well. 45% crit chance and 20% crit damage, so I might need Shadow Mundus. Yeah, 20% crit damage is a bit on the low side for a gank. Or if it is ganking, sorry. But yeah, Shadow will boost it up a little bit. But remember, you do have 50% base that doesn't show on the stats. So using Venomous Smite and Pillar of Nirn. Oh yes, that's a PvE build. Yeah, so that's okay. Yeah, 45% crit chance is good. Just make sure everything else falls in with it. Like, you don't want to go too far into anything. You know, if you just went purely into penetration and there was no weapon damage, then you're going to have a problem. Or if you're going all into weapon damage and there's no pen, you're going to have a problem. So you have to make sure there is balance with everything you can do. You can lean into other things a bit more if you wanna, but just make sure what you have is there. Waiting for this. There's another group that spawns here. Here we go. Here we go. And then just like I want to bash them all in a line. Look. So, but I mean, this is more entertaining, you know, a gold farm. And obviously, I could stop now, and I would have probably made the gold I need. But I'm just gonna do it for a bit longer, and I will show the other spot as well if anyone wants to see. So I got to add 50% on top of crit chance and crit damage. No, just crit damage. So if you look at mine says 56%, but that's not adding in the base. I don't know why they just don't put it on the sheets. So the mine's actually 106% critical damage on this build. I know the game's confusing, but unfortunately that's the way they've made it, and it's took me years to work out how to do everything, unfortunately. So yeah, if you've got any more questions, or you know, or even what I'm doing at the moment, you know, fire away, and I'll help anyone as best I can. Like I said, I'm not the best player in the world, but I certainly know a thing or two about the game. I will also be uploading. I've done a Battlegrounds earlier, and it was just literally all elite people, and it was just constant stalemates, and there was barely any kills. Well, there was, you know, some kills in the end, but it was just the most intense battleground I've ever had. It was just, everyone was top notch. Like, you could not dent anyone barely, no matter what you was throwing. Wonder how much you'll make from this run. Probably make about between 20 and 30k. You might get 40 or 50k. You're more likely to get that on the noble one, you know, in the Atura estate, because they're noble, so you're going to get more blue stuff. So yeah, what you do is you just delete the white stuff and just keep the greens, and obviously you want as many blues as possible. But obviously you want everything maxed out as well. I don't know if I've even got the inventory room properly to actually do this properly. I'm just sort of making a bit of a quick buck. And also what doesn't help is if you keep going between different areas, you're going to get different types of green loot, and it will fill up, it won't stack. So it's best to stay in one area if you're concerned of inventory space like me, because you won't, your inventory will fill up quick and you just endlessly keep deleting stuff like me. So what I'll do is after this I'll clear my inventory and I'll show you the other sweet spot that is, I think is commonly known, and then we'll go back for a bit of nostalgia to the caravan place, see what's going on there, but I know it's pretty much been gutted. I've got a recipe. Again, don't want to be picking up recipes because they're just, unless you want the recipe, of course, it's not really worth much. How to make Vigour last longer than 5 seconds? I don't think you can you? Vigour. Over 5 seconds. I don't think you really can make it longer. I don't actually use that on the gank build, but it's still a solid heal and it does give you major resolve, which is nice. I think I'll leave it here and I'll go to another area now because this is getting a bit dull. But yeah, it's a nice little spot though if you want to come here. And there's no guards, which is just weird. But that's what I don't understand. Why do they like a really proper hammer nerf one section of the game, like the caravan, and then other bits they don't touch? Weird, isn't it? So let's go do me looting. Oh, we've got a couple of blues there. We've got to pick them up. So you want the blues because they're worth more. So just try and get rid of the whites if you can. I think that'll do. Now I'm going to go and sell my goodies. Like I said, it won't be the full amount. I'm just selling because my inventory's full. So I've just got to sell it all. But yeah, thanks to everyone that's been tuning into the stream so far. Don't forget to like the stream as well if you could please, as that helps me out. How will I get more pen without light armour on a DK? I only got 4... Right, so if you're on a DK, just use the ultimate. Corrosive armour is the easiest way because corrosive armour will give you 100% penetration, so you don't even need pen on the build. You can not even run sharpened weapons. So DK, you've got no pen problems, as providing you're either using two-handed ult, which is onslaught, or you use corrosive armour. Other people, Vigour lasts 20 seconds. I don't know about that then, to be honest. It only says 5 seconds on the tooltip. Unless they're using the other Vigour. There is another morph. It's not the best heal anymore. It used to be really good, but it's just it's more for the stacking the minor resolve, which is nice. So we'll sell the goodies. Like I said, I don't think I would have made too much because it's not the full amount I need to sell. But we'll you can fact check me and see how much I've actually made. So just sell greens and blues. If you've got loads and loads of blues, then make sure you sell the blues first in case you go over. Well, I do seem to have quite a bit. So just make sure you get rid of your blues first. And oh, well, purple as well, but that's if you rarely get purple now. And then just, yeah, so I've nearly capped it. So how much was that? 21. And I've still got, oh, don't pay that for God's sake. I've still got nearly 30 more, so I'll probably make about 25-30k, so it's not crazy gold. But again, if you're more brutal and you get more blues, like from the nobles, you will get about 30-40k. Deposit that gold. So if you deposit it, the gold, they can't take the money from the bounty, so just do that. Corrosive is 1, Shattered Fate 2nd, Divines with Mundus giving pennies 3rd, Force of Nature 4th, Maces and Mauls, yep. Any sets giving pen 6th, yeah, etc. Yeah, that's good advice there. Been rocking a 1 bar bow blade, Way of Fire procs off poison injection, very fun. Yeah, I've been seeing a few people using Way of Fire on gank builds, which I didn't think would be that good, but it is actually quite good. Obviously it's heavy armour, so you want jewels and weapons. On DK though, you have much more pressure, don't really need excessive pen. My DK slaps at 9k weapon damage and only 6k pen. Yeah, because, I mean, like I said, you can use the dots, which is it the Noxious Breath that gives major breach, so that's another 6k on top of your 6k. And then you might have minor breach as well. And then you're going to be at like 15k, which is enough. So you don't have to run corrosive, it's just an easy way to get it. if you use corrosive, then you can basically forget about pen. You can run Nirnhoned on your weapons, precise, you know. I'll show the other spot anyway. Let's go to it. So it's again in Stonefalls, and this is the best spot in the game for number of NPCs, which is Fort, just below Fort Vieric. And even if you don't have a proper build or best build, it takes knowing your opponent and your build to win. Something I'll tell the new PvPers all the time. Yeah, I mean, just slapping on a build is not going to make you kill everyone. You know, you still need to know what you're doing. If you're new to PvP, I would recommend one bar builds just to ease you into it, because it's less micromanaging, and the bar swapping can be a bit annoying. I mostly do one bar. Where am I? I mostly do one bar PvP builds, but I do the odd 2-1 as well. So yeah, this is the next spot. So there is tons of NPCs, and they all do attack you as well. So ideally you want a bow. I haven't got a bow on this, but you can use anything, to be honest. Just tag them. I'll just bash them, bash and stack basically. But yeah, ideally you want like Dawnbreaker and bow just to quickly pick them up. So this is the first little cluster. You got a good 1 bar DK build. I have got some 1 bar ones, mostly bash build. I made like a Wolverine sort of healing build 1 bar. I've got a couple of 1 bar ones. Heavy attack 1 bar I think I made. I was just messaging back, yeah, it's okay there. I'm at another good spot. They pull. You can pull here, guys. Right, so yeah, this is like I said, this spot is probably better for sheer numbers. But again, if you want the best loot, it's probably the noble one I showed you in Stormhaven, the Atura estate. So just this is the next pull here. You just tag them. They all clump together pretty well. The mages don't, unfortunately. You just gotta, like I said, use them. Do you have a 1 mil bounty? Yeah. Like I said, bounty don't matter because it's a PvP character, so you just got to be careful. The best place to sell, that I always sell, is in Alik'r Desert and Sentinel 1, because it's literally, you're at the Wastrite and you just go there, and there's no guards, so you ain't going to get caught. But yeah, this is probably the best spot in the game, I think, because of just the sheer number.
I want to be there when the guards catch you.
Sheer number of NPCs, you know. Where is he? Has he gone? I don't know where he's gone. And then you come down here, and there's another pile here. I think he's veered off. If you go up where he is, they're just enemies. They're not NPCs, so they're not gonna give you stolen loot. Again, this is the next little grab pile. Oh, that was a nice bonk. Again, I don't think that's one, no. And then the final pull pile, they're not ones. This is quite a big pull pile here. And there's a couple round here you've got to get. There's actually quite a few, so just grab them quickly. You've got to run back because you don't want them running away. Oh, them ones have run away, I think. And go in here, and there's a couple more in here. They might pin you, so just roll for them if you can. Yeah, them ones have despawned, but there's one there. So that's pretty much it. Then get your bonk on, or Dawnbreaker ideally. And that is it then. And then once you're done, you literally just go back to the top where you was. And then they do respawn pretty quickly anyway. Trying to think what good sets that I can use with the new necklace you got. Any good ideas, Frost? What's the new necklace? Do you mean the new Aelid King one? So what is this for? So this is, you're basically mass killing NPCs, and then you're selling the stolen loot. As you can see, so if you go to the inventory, it's all stolen goods, and then look, see they're 250 blue, and green is 100. You delete the white ones, you don't want white. And then you just go to an Outlaw's Refuge and sell it all, and then you'll make you know, a few 10,000 whatever gold. Yes, for PvP. Well, the problem with the last Aelid King is that it disables all other sets, so the only thing that would count is the traits of the armour, so you can just put any random armour you want on, and any random weapon, and the one piece bonuses will count, I think. Could be wrong. And yeah, so just you don't have to worry about any of the other items. You just, like, you know, Nirn-owned weapon or whatever you wanted. So it's the traits that are of concern, and the weights of the weapon, so medium, heavy and light, and obviously what trait the armour is. So it disables everything, so you just put that necklace on, and then you'd run whatever you want basically, and it's designed so that you can run anything, you ain't got to worry about it. I haven't actually got it yet. I know it's good on Werewolf. I've heard it's good on Werewolf, and it's good in no CP, no proc campaigns. But yeah, you don't need to think about other sets with it because it disables all their bonuses. So as long as you've got CP 160 gear and the right traits you want and the right weapon you want, that's all you need to worry about.
By the three, no more. I'm tempted to look the other way, but I can't.
I'm trapped. I'm trapped. Dodge roll through. What the hell was that blue spell he's using? I do not know what that is. Oh, I'm talking to someone. Yeah, so this is definitely a nice little spot, and I said there's no guards to worry about either, so if you're a total noob to doing mass killing for gold, you know, you can't muck up really. I think if you die, you might, I don't know if you lose, no, you won't lose your items if you die, I don't think. It's only guards that do that. Yeah, it's a nice little spot. I think that's the 4 spots I've shown then, isn't it? So you've got the Atura estate, which is your best for nobles, the highest quality loot in Stormhaven. Then you've got the Iridium one I showed you, which is here, just south of that North Beacon, just about there. And then you've got the Stone Vault, 2 ones in Stone Forge, which is one here at the doorway, and then you've got one just south of Fort Virik. So that's the 4 best spots in the game. For but I'd love to know if there's some other ones. I know there is a couple of other little ones knocking about. But you know they've not nerfed this. You know, like, so why nerf the caravan? I don't understand what harm it causes. I can understand maybe nerfing ones in towns because you know there's meant to be guards and that. You know, it's not like you're making silly gold. You know, like you're making solid, consistent gold, but you know, it's not like it's breaking the game. Is it making 30, 40k gold a day? You know, that's per character. If you did want more characters, that's not done. I shouldn't be hitting this one. But yeah, if you wanted more gold, you could, you know, you used to log into multiple characters. Just make sure it's not your main character you're doing this on, because you won't be able to quest and stuff, because obviously it's going to make it difficult because the guards are going to be after you all the time. And just make sure you have no gold on the character. So if you do slip up and you do get caught and you get killed by a guard, then you won't lose any gold. But you will lose all your loot items as well. So again, if you find anything nice and juicy, get straight to the Outlaws Refuge. But I'm trying to think if there's some other spots. Yeah, I might go and sell it now. I'll go and sell my inventory. If I got gold, I might not even have gold to travel. So yeah, sometimes you ain't. So just go back to the way shrine. It's nice and close anyway, so it's not anything crazy. I'll show you some other cool spots for stealing as well. That's just NPC farms. I'll just I'll be right back. Stay there 1 second. Oh, I'm back now. I'm back. Yeah, so I'll show some other cool spots if you're into stealing and stuff. So this is, like I said, literally like here to there. So no guards, can't get caught. It's all good. So I'll just sell the rest of my loot if I can sell it. Probably got too much now. So just sell it all to defence. Again, don't sell blue. Only sell blue and green. And obviously make sure you sell the blue first. There is CP that boosts it as well. And obviously, there you go, so I'm done. So I made about 28k. That's not too bad. And then obviously just drop it in the bank, so if you get caught you don't lose nothing. Mate, my gold is terrible. You see how low my gold was? I do have, well, I'll probably have about 200 or 300k gold in total. That is just terrible. Terrible. Right, now I'll show you another good, well, we'll go to the caravan spot just to see what it's looking like now, but it's obviously, it's been gutted, so I think there is still NPCs there. They've just reduced them all. I don't think they've dropped guards, but we'll have a look. Thanks, Gloom. Have it good. Have enough. Good. See you later. So yeah, we'll go back to the one that everyone used to do back in the day. I think it got nerfed about 2 or 3 years ago, this one. So yeah, you go straight to Willow Grove. Like I said, there is other spots, but they all tend to be in non-DLC. For some reason, in the newer DLCs, there's not good NPC killing spots. I don't know why. I don't see what harm it does. Right, am I in the right spot? I can't even remember what it even looks like. This does not look for. No, I've gone the wrong way. Wait, bear with me. So yeah, this is where you go up here, and there used to be loads of NPCs to kill. So there was about 3 there. Oh, the one on the floor is still there. Yeah, there's still a few. Let's just do the run, see what happens. But like, yeah, definitely not as many. So yeah, you can still kill some. They've just dropped the amount. Wow, that's just bad. There used to be like 20 just here. Is this the best money making method? I would say it's the most fun money making method, because the problem with a lot of the gold making methods, like farming mats and crafting bricks, it's incredibly boring. There used to be about 8 here as well. So this is the funnest way. It's not the most efficient way, but like I said, you can make about 30-40k gold a day doing this, and it will only take you like half an hour, 40 minutes of your time. There used to be some here, they've gone. There's one. There used to be loads. Oh my god, they've got rid of all of them. Well, not all of them, but the majority of them are gone. So it's still an okay spot, but it's definitely not the most efficient now. But they've not put a guard here, which is good, so you know, you ain't got no worries that I can see. I haven't fully done the run yet, so let's just oh, they've proper nerfed it, haven't they? There used to be about 60 like NPCs, and the majority was round here. There used to be like a crowd. So there is still a little bit of a crowd, but definitely not many. Not as many, but you could still do it here, but like, yeah, it's just killed it and people don't come here anymore. And then the final little bit was up here. There was oh, they're still here. There's still some along here. If they're yellow, that means they're going to run away or not move, not react. Oh my god, there's just like, why would they do this? It's just like, who does it help doing this? Like, no one. And that's it, yeah. So it's definitely not as good. It's a shame. Oh, I missed one. There's one there, gambler. It's all gamblers. So yeah, that was a good old spot. It's gone there. Not as good. Thanks for the info. I got the worm cult staff after about 30 minutes. Oh sweet, yeah, I've finally got them all. I've just uploaded a short, and I've actually got that annoying one in Somerset, the Alvanor staff. I've got that. I've got the worm cult staff, and I've got the true flame sword. I won't be doing the Vardenfell ones. I can't be bothered. I don't really like them that much. So if they were tradable, I would have continued with the fishing. But definitely. So yeah, that's that spot, but it's gone. There's definitely other ones, but of NPC farms, but I can't think of off the top of my head. A couple of the castles are okay. Like you can go in here. There's a lot of NPCs in there, but not tons and tons. And again, the Daggerfall castle there. There's quite a few, but again, not huge amounts. But the next spot I'll show you is a well-known spot, is Dalmora, but it's not NPC farm. But again, it's another good spot. So if we just go up here, It's in this main pod here, which is the Hall of Merchants. So there's a guard here, just cloak through, just be careful. Another one does come up here, but once you're in here, you can't be touched by guards. So once you go past this doorway, you're good. And what is in here is about 8 or 9 lock boxes. So you're just running around picking up lock boxes. There is merchants in here, so the bounty will keep going up, but no one will stop you.
As mud as my mother.
I think there's also a lead that drops in safe boxes, so if you want the lead, it's a good one. I think the Kennel Delving Rothgar got the sword. Oh, brilliant. I don't really care for the helmet. Yeah, I'm not too bothered about that. Hi David, welcome to the stream. So yeah, I'm just doing the lockbox farming here. So it's just a circular room. It's quite well known, this is. Some people might already know this. There you go, look, I've got a lead. If you're lead farming on safe boxes, this is where you want to come. Let's just delete some of this just so I can actually pick the stuff up. I hate inventory management. Would they double inventory management in this game, please? So like I said, no one will stop you, but you will keep getting a bounty. Is there someone else doing it? You do sometimes see the odd person doing it here as well. We used to see loads, but you don't seem to get it. Your bounty is high, yeah. It does go up quite a lot, but like I said, it doesn't matter. It doesn't affect. Just do not use your main character for questing. You know, use a PvP character because then it don't matter. Am I ever going to open this box? Right, yeah. So when you've got your Legend Domain skill max, you can just force all the locks. You ain't got to do the lock picks. Nice little spot. And you know, you do pick up good loot, and you get gold from the lock boxes, as you can see. So you not only get the loot, you get gold. So if you've done this an hour, and you just keep going in a circle basically. So if you've done that for about an hour, you'd probably rack up about 15k gold in just opening the loot boxes, and say 30k gold from the goodies. So it's not too bad. It's a nice little easy spot there. But so yeah, I don't know if there's any more. I can't think of anything off the top of my head. So there was other good ones that was nerfed. There was another one here in this cave system. There was a good NPC farm there. That's gone. I don't know why they get rid of NPC farm spots. Like I said, it's not like you're making millions a day and it's really a big exploit. It's just, you're just thieving basically. But like any DLC places are not that great unless they drop specific stolen loot. But for pure farming, I'm going to go through the regions and just see if I can think of anything at the top of my head. Right, is there one in here? I think there is actually. There might be one here with NPCs. Or here. But I'm not sure. I don't think there's anything off the top of my head. Like I said, the castle's okay for NPC farming. Riven Spire. Oh yeah, there is one here. Along here. I might just travel up there and show you guys. It's not a bad spot. I don't think it's all that good though, but we'll go and check it out quickly. Like I said, they did fiddle with some of them. I don't know why they would, but sometimes they like to. But like I said, you know, killing an NPC and stealing, it's definitely not the best gold farming, you know, not the most efficient. If you want the most gold possible, you know, you want to be farming for rare items or just crafting writs. But like I said, the problem with them is they're RNG based or they're incredibly boring, whereas I don't find this boring, do you know what I mean? Like, killing NPCs, it's quite fun, and you do get experience as well. So, you know, if you want to level up a character, you could even do it, but just remember they're going to be a PvP character because you won't be able to do any questing. Right, so if we go up here to the North Point Way Shrine, there's another nice little spot. just along here near the dolmen. Near the dolmen. But like I said, the best one in the game is probably the Stonefalls Fort Viric one I showed you. To be fair, for sheer number of NPCs still around. Oh my days, 1 million, yeah, that's nothing. I've had it much higher than this. Much higher. I've had it, I think 7 or 8 is probably, or maybe 9 is the absolute most I've had. It's because I don't do it as much now. I'm too busy doing builds and stuff to do it as much as I used to. Or another best farm is just farming alchemy plants in Coldharbour. You know, picking up columbine and stuff, you know, that is always going to make you tons of money. Again, it's just boring. So if you can put up with the boring, but you know, that's why I do this farm, because it's yeah, so this one, I don't think there's any guards, it's just, well, these are guards, but not ones that will kill you. And just plonk them all together. So it's just a reasonable number. Oh, you stealing for gold? What are you stealing? Like, yeah, it's just those stolen loot, basically. I don't know how many it is here, though. It's probably only about 15 or 20. And they're quite spread out, so it's not probably the best spot. But it's just if you want to mix it up, you know, like it does get a bit monotonous if you do the same thing over and over. I think there's a few, there is definitely more. There's a couple here. There is a couple here. Again, like I haven't got the best setup for farming NPCs. This is just my PvP build. So, you know, you can do, there is more efficient ones. You want like a bow or a staff to tag them quickly. Yeah, these are very spread out, aren't they? Like, spread out is not good when you want to be efficient. Oh, I just thought of another one in Rivenspire, but I think there's a guard. But we'll go there. I'm not too bothered. So ones with guards, obviously, they still can be good, but you just got to be more careful. I don't think there's any more, is there? It's not too great, is it? Again, it might have been nerfed, because again, like I did used to farm here. Yeah, there's definitely not really enough to be feasible. So yeah, once you steal all your stolen loot, you sell it at a fence for gold. So yeah, there's another spot down here. I don't think it's, I think there's guards. I think it's quite good, but there's guards. So I think it spoils it from what I remember. Yeah, these are all killable. But I do think there is a guard somewhere. Yeah, there's a guard there. Oh, there's one there. Whoa, 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 whoa. I'm sorry. Leave me alone. Right. I did not even see him there. I wish they made the guards more visible. I'm proper terrible at seeing a guard. So let's just do a crazy I don't care. And see if, yeah, there is a lot here. Look, there's actually quite a lot. The problem is, like I said, it's just the guards. If you have a very efficient build, see, I ain't got no AoEs on this. Yeah, this is probably quite a good spot. You just got to be mindful of that guard. I think he does walk down. Make sure you have a good AoE on, Dawnbreaker, you know, Wall of Elements or something. See, look, that was quite a lot of stuff, and a steel bore. So there you go. So you got that one there, and then I said just be careful. I don't think that guard moves, so probably not worth killing them because you're just too close to the guards. There's another guard, there's just two guards there that don't move. So you quickly pick up where they are anyway and their movements. So even if there is guards, it's not, oh, that spot's no good. It's just, you know, it's just a bit higher risk in it. But that's not too bad. So you got a big group there, got a few here. Is there any more guards here? I suppose the quickest way to find out is just kill them all and see what happens. But like I said, yeah, have a ranged weapon because you'll be able to tag them quicker. This is not ideal. This is just my stealing character. Is that a guard? No, it's not a guard. It's just a blank player. No, that's not one. Yeah, so it's not too bad here. It's just... So there ain't really any guards as such then, really. It's just... I thought I got that one. And then just mass farm them all down. I've just got the inventories gone again. There might be a couple of little stragglers ones here and there. So it's not a bad little spot. So Stormhaven, yeah, again, you know, the Atura estate as you go to. And there's also here, in this castle, there's no guards. Don't think there's anything else. Hrothgar's DLC, so again, I don't think there's anything good. Alikare. I do think vaguely there is one in Alikare somewhere. I can't remember where it is. It might be... There might be one near this town, but I don't think it's anything special, so... we'll move on. Right, so Bankarai, I think there might be one... I think there's one near the garrison, or in the garrison, something like that. But I'm not sure how good it is or if it's viable, but we'll go there and we'll check it out. We'll check it out together. See if it's any good. Wait, what am I doing? Right, so I need to find where it is first. Right, so I think it's in there and I ain't got access. Yeah, I knew that was going to happen. Yeah, there might be one there, but like I said, I haven't got access, so we'll leave that one. I might go into PvP in a minute and do some nasty ganking on my new gank setup. We'll have a look at the stats and stuff and see what you think. See if you like it. As this is a build I haven't released this build yet. It's just another ganking build. Because I've been doing a lot of sorcerer stuff and other bits and bobs, so... Trying to think if there's any other good ones. Green Shade, I think there is one. Gratwood, I don't think there's anything in Gratwood good. Might be some NPCs there. Oh no, North South Point, I think there is some there. I won't bother with that one because I don't think there's anything special. Again, that one used to be the best one. That's gone in Reaper's March. Malbator, I think this is the one, Valen Harbour. If you ain't completed it, I think there might be NPCs. Let's go to this one. So I'm trying to find the best ones that are still, you know, reasonably viable. So we'll have a look at this one. But that's what annoys me about the new DLCs. There's nothing for people that like killing NPCs for farming. You know, like for making gold. There's not a lot stealing wise they ever do. Sometimes there's like good plans or something to steal. I think you got to get in here. I don't think there's any guards. Yeah, they are grabbable ones, I think.
If you're going to commit a crime, at least go
No, it's not that good, is it? I thought there was more than that. It might be if you get the town up and running again, I think there's more. Now that I mention, I'm sure there is somewhere where these elven ones. I don't think there's anything inside. We'll quickly check. I could be wrong. No, it's all been nerfed. if it has, but they're all not targetable. Right, we'll leave that one then. We'll leave that one. There's a couple on the side. Yeah, I think when the town is back, I'll show you guys something as well up here that might be of interest. Yeah, these are just no good. But I think if you get the town back, I think they might all turn into friendlies, so it might be an okay spot. There used to be right here, if they're still here. I need to double check just something quickly. Oh no, what? I swear there's one up here. One of the NPCs is a vampire, and they're hard to find NPC vampires. It looks like they're not here anymore. What was that, student, wasn't it? I don't know. And then, of course, if you go to Shadowfen, I don't think there's anything major. Deshaan, I don't think there's anything good. Stonefalls, obviously you've got the two good spots there. That's the best spot in the game, Fort Viric. The Rift has one good spot, but I think it's got guards. I'll show that one though, and I don't think there's anything here. So we'll go to the Rift one. Yeah, there's here, and there's a load of guards, but I think there is an actual guard. Yeah, so it's a bit, you can kill them, but you just got to be careful, and again just pick up the guard's route so you don't get caught. But there is a few. I think there's more than one guard as well. Oh, none of them are targetable now. They've probably nerfed it. Why do they do that? There's double guard at the front as well, which is a bit overkill. Yeah, there is one more spot that I forgot about in Deshaan, which is, oh, that's not Deshaan, which is here. I think it's this one or that one. I think it's that one, and there's a load of NPCs, but I think they might have put a guard there. Yeah. Right, let's go to the house and do some PvP business. And I'll show you what I am rocking. Right, so let's buff up. We have got 56% crit damage, so you're going to have 106% crit damage. That's pretty good. But this is a proc set one as well, so look at the stats. There's no pen on the build for a good reason. The magic is quite high because this is a gank build. So if we just is it weapon damage enchantment I've got on here? I normally do. This is 1 bar as well. So if we go, so you've got nearly 22k pen plus the gank inside thing from the passive, which is Master Assassin, so it's about 25k pen the build. Not super high pen, but it's definitely good enough. Let's see what the weapon damage goes up to, because I wasn't looking. Nearly 8.5k weapon damage, so that's quite good. So on here I've got Witch Knight 4 pieces, just for the 3 lines of weapon and spell damage, and I'm running the new set, the Construct monster helmet, which does, when you do a fully charged heavy attack, it throws a axe dealing a lot of physical damage and reduces their armour. So 25k pen plus that, so you're about 28k pen, so that's quite a lot of pen. And then Nyx Hound, which gives you major courage. So that should hit pretty hard. Obviously you want your stacks. Oh yeah, I never got my stacks of, did I? No, I don't think I had the stacks up. So let's try that again and check the weapon damage. It might be over 8.5. So your flat is 7.2 almost, which is pretty good. So if we heavy attack into Onslaught, yes, 8.6k. So with continuous, you're nearly at 9k pen, 9k weapon damage, and 28k pen with proc sets. So that's pretty good. Let's just see what the numbers are like. So cloak, heavy attack into Onslaught with probably a spec bow. That's nice. That is good. So we'll do some ganks and see what happens. See if we can catch anyone, yeah? See if we can pop anyone with it. Oh, I've already got it all maxed. So again, make sure you've got your spec bow charges, which I haven't, so because I've changed instance, so I'm going to have to make sure I get them again. Let's see if we can gank anyone. See what it should hit pretty hard, but again, it is dependent on Balorgh. Well, not dependent, it's just dependent on getting the ult. So you only need 158 ult to attack, but obviously the higher you've got, the better. But yeah, it's nice to be back on the ganking, because I haven't really done a lot of ganking recently. I've been doing other stuff. Everyone like the stream as well, please. So see if we can catch someone. Two-handed ganking is difficult, but it's very rewarding because you can get some massive hits. It's just a bit high risk because you've got to be so close. Obviously a bow gank, you're safer because it's distance. Let's see if we can catch anyone. I don't have my spec bow activated, so it might not hit as hard as what it might do. Okay, so is there one player here? Oh! That was nice. That was a nasty little gang, wasn't it? I did not expect that to be successful on the first hit. And I didn't even have the spec bow. That was a good little one there, wasn't it? Afternoon, don't tell my boss I'm watching at work. That was sweet, wasn't it? That hit hard. I didn't see the numbers properly there, but so I just panicked and done that really quickly. But that was nice, wasn't it? That was very nice. That was very, very nice. So, this other one's being gone. Let's see if we can hit some. What I'll do is I'll try and hit some NPCs on the way just to build up, or some creatures just to build up your ult again. But again, what you can do is just, if you've got a rubbish potion on the side, this is what I normally do. I don't know if I haven't got any rubbish potions. I'm not using them. With the passive, is it Catalyst? Yeah, every time you drink a potion you gain 20 ultimates. So what you can do is get a stack of cheap potions, you know, that only cost like 500 gold for 200, or some really rubbish potions, and just drink them in between battles, so you can build up ultimate when you're not in combat, so you're always ready. And also, like I said, try and get them stacks of Relentless Focus as well. But that player, how much health did he have? He had about 35, 36k health, and he went down, so that's good. I don't know what my mouse is doing, it's spinning. I need to hit some NPCs though. There's like nothing to hit. I'm sure there is a group somewhere. That was a good little, I'm going to have to replay that one. Here we go. Get a bit of ult. So again, it's not totally dependent on battle, but obviously it's going to help. But as long as you've got the onslaught activated. But yeah, I timed that. Luckily, I timed that perfectly. Normally, I was going to roll back a bit, but he was getting distracted with the NPC guards, and it was just a perfect opportunity, and I executed it perfectly. Well, I've still not got the ult. Oh, there's a few in here, so I'll just get that. Yeah, I do like that axe. That axe hits super hard. So 28k pen, 8.7k weapon damage, and you're proccing as well. Do you know what I mean? So it's all good. Right, I've got my Relentless Bow stacks. Right, they're attacking this keep, so we'll go over and see if I can catch anyone. So that's good. So I mean, because a lot of people say, oh well, you can only gank people with low health. That player didn't have low health, you know, 35, 36k health, that's quite a lot. So that's good news, it gets through. Because a lot of gank builds sometimes can't down high health players. But that definitely did. So let's see if we can get this. Is it the same player? It is the same player as another one. See if I can get him. Just got to make sure I'm behind him. Oh, yes, 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 yes. That was nasty. I'm trying to go toe to toe with a player, doesn't normally work well. Oh, back away, he's got that stupid shield on. Cloak away. I should be hitting him when he's got that shield on, because I think it does damage back to you. I ain't got no sustain on this, because I've got to be careful. Let's just run away. I don't know if I'm going to make it, guys. I don't know if I'm going to make it. I'm not going to make it. Oh, he's got clonked with the onslaught. I didn't do that properly. Let's back up here and just get some health back. Whoa, 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 whoa. Well, I got him there, didn't I? That was a nice little gank. And again, that player had, what, 36k health? There's no one to help. I swear there was a player helping me. He's just gone. Oh, I'm gonna go. That was good though. I'm pleased with that. I've not failed a gank yet on it, and that wasn't even what max. That wasn't max battle proc, was it? I think I had about 200 or 300 ultimate, and that still ripped through, didn't it? I'll have to clip them 2 ones because that was really good. Yeah, it hits hard. There's that. What's the crit chance like? 40. That's why. Yeah. So that's why it's hitting so hard. So is it mostly light I've got on or something? That's medium, isn't it? Oh no. I don't know. I'm getting confused. It's quite good though. Oh, I know why. I think I know why. Oh, it's no. I thought I had precise on that. God knows. It's hitting good. That's all we want to know. So I could go back. I don't know. Oh, I've got my relentless stacks, and I've got enough ult to do something. So, was that a player there? I can't tell. The graphics is so grainy. But yeah, let me know in the comments, guys. Did you enjoy them 2 ganks? They were high health players as well, and they just went. They just went. Got to remember to do a full heavy to proc the axe. Medium weave, don't do it. Oh, did I actually not get a full heavy in? Yeah, you're right though. Yeah, you've got to get that full heavy attack because Nyx Hound procs that, you know, the heavy, you know, you get that major courage and then onslaught right on top of the head. And then obviously then proccing the monster set. Well, that is a good monster set. Because I was a bit sceptical. I thought, well, is the weapon damage there? But it's there. It is there, guys. You know, it's only purple as well. I have got it all divines. You want everything divines. Right, let's see if we can get these players. There's only one player here, wasn't it? But he's probably got his other mate up now, so we'll have to see if we can surprise him again. But yeah, heavy attack ganking is not easy, you know, so that's why I'm surprised both them ganks were successful, because it is a lot of trial and error. And I wasn't sure I was even behind that player because he did turn a little bit, didn't he? And I thought, oh, this ain't going to hit him. But it did. I just landed it. Right, so let's... Are they in the keep? No, they're not. Oh, it didn't work. Oh, I got him. I got him. I got him. I just chucked in the concealed weapon. Got him. I got you, boy. Oh, well. I'm still going. I'm still going. He thinks I was easy pickings. Well, I am, to be fair. I'm ganking. Help me. That was good, wasn't it? So that's 3 successful ganks, and I've not failed. So that is normally better than what I can pull off. Right, let's help this player out. Don't worry, I'm coming, mate. I'm coming. I just need to recover a little bit. I just need to recover and I'll be with you. Oh, sorry, mate. Right, when they go for the res, mate, they're getting it. Oh, I got him! I got him! Oh, you went down, boy. I'm just going to spam concealed weapon on his player. He's had enough of me. I ain't even got it propped and I'm popping. Oh, he don't know what to do. He don't know what to do. He's given up. He's gone. Have it. Well, it's about time I've done some decent ganks on live. I single-handedly saved the keep. No, it wasn't single-handedly, to be fair, I did get help. But that was nice, wasn't it? That was... Damn, this build hits hard. Mate, I love proc sets. Right, everyone, here comes the cavalry. It's too late, mate, I've done the job. I have done the job. Damn, it was good. I'm so pleased with myself, and it's sad. Right, anyway. Now... Oh, I'm not going to waste my gank on him because there's other players hitting him. And he was an Arcanist as well, which are usually very tanky, so to gank him is impressive. That axe hits so hard. If you ain't got that axe, mate, that monster set, that hits ridiculously hard. Damn, that was good. So I've got the backstabber, Wrathful Strike. Wrathful Strike side on. I think I'll keep that on then. I don't normally put that on. I normally have like Fighting Finesse or something. But yeah, can't complain with that, can you? I'm gonna have to chop these gank I've done on this live for footage for the build, because they were some really good. They were good players as well that I hit against, because I recognised the name. So it's not like, oh, I've just hit noobs, because that's the two things a lot of people say, don't it? If you do a good gank, it's like, oh, well, it's a low health player, or that won't work on good players. You know, you're only hitting noobs. Well, all three of them players were good players. So, do you know what I mean? That it works against good players, and that's what I think is key to a good build. You know, like, you want to make sure it does actually kill good players. Again, it probably ain't going to kill everyone, but there is no build that kills everyone. You know what I mean? Like, there's always going to be someone that can counter it. As long as you can land that heavy attack, innit? That's what does the job. I bet he hates me. It's nothing personal, mate, but you're literally the only player to fight against. Let's see if I can just catch him off guard again. Oh no, he's absorbed it. Oh well, worth a try. I mean, he was expecting it. Again, like, when you're ganking, I'm just doing this just because there's no other players to kill, but, you know, when you're ganking, you want to make sure they're not expecting it, you know, to get maximum benefit. I mean, you can still get ganks in, you know, I'm not saying you can't, but, like, you want to make sure you have the best element of surprise as possible, do you know what I mean, to get maximum benefit. I just don't have the thingy. But yeah, that was definitely some nice little ganks there. I just got to gank him when his shield ain't up, because obviously the Arcanist shield will absorb it. Oh, I missed it. I mucked it up. Oh no, that was a failed gank. But it did work. I was trying to get in the keep. It ain't even our keep, you twat. I'm only hitting this player just to gain ult. I don't really want to kill him, to be honest. I just want to gain some ult and I'll go elsewhere. Oh, he's got that shield up. That shield is really good. Even though it's been nerfed, but you could have fooled me. I don't think it's been nerfed. It's still really strong. I need to hit him one more time. Let me... Oh, I think I've bitten off a bit too much now. Right, Someone's taking Velastris. Oh, that's it. I'm going there. Let's go. I've got the ult now, so it's all good. Let's see if I can get my relentless stacks along the way. And I said that, but that's why Oakensoul builds are so good. And when you synergise the correct sets with them, I mean, you're getting all the minor courage, which is hard to get hold of. You've got the major courage. I don't think there's major berserk on this build now because it's been dropped in it. You could chuck on major berserk with a dizzy swing, but it might be a little bit clunky. But yeah, this is with major berserk dropped, you know, because it only concealed weapon don't give major berserk now. And, you know, it's still hitting super hard. You just have to land correctly. You can't just gun in and just think it's going to work. You have to, and that is the thing. I think two-handed ganks are the hardest hitting gank you can do, but at the cost of being the most difficult. You know, dual wield ganking hits hard, but I don't think it hits quite as hard. It might be just slightly behind, and it's more forgiving because it's AoE as well. So, and then you got obviously your bow ganking, which I think might hit the weakest. I don't want to say the weakest, but it probably doesn't hit quite as hard the combo. Why is it under? It don't look under to me. This is a player hiding somewhere. Yeah, so, and staff ganking can hit really hard as well, but I think two-handed, you can't beat two-handed for actual highest damage possible. Two-handed ganking, it's just difficult. So where else we can go? I want to change the axe. I don't like the look of the axe. I might change it. Right, let's go to the main keep and see what's happening. Let's see what's happening. So yeah, the gank is good. I knew it was going to be good. When you put Nick's hand on a gank, it's just, you get so much weapon damage. It is just crazy. And the monster set, it just hits super hard. You've got the onslaught for the pen. You know, it's just all there, you know. It's all there. Let's hit these, get some more stacks. Build up that ultimate. Like I said, you don't need to, but if you can and there's an opportunity to build ultimate, just do so. It's not going to hurt you, is it? So, but like I said, once you've got the onslaught ready, you're ready to gank basically. You don't have to get the 500 ult, you know, but just getting as close as possible or maxed is going to make you hit super hard. I don't know what to call this build though. I might call it Malakath's Fury, because of the skin is Fury. Malakath blood markings, so I probably can't even talk anymore. Yeah, I'll probably call it something like that. But yeah, that monster set helmet, throwing that axe is really good. It just hits so good. So I've done, was it three successful ganks pretty much. Every gank I've attempted has worked. It's just that one player that I kept going back to. He sort of knew it was coming, so they, you know, do shield up a bit. But that was good, and they had high health as well. And they just went. They just went, mate. So what's everyone running at the moment then? You running Sorcerer? Or you still on the old Nightblades? Wardens are good. I mean, all the classes are good at the moment. And I've still, you know, like, you know, the Necromancers are still good. They're just hard, you know, difficult to make work. But when you make them work, they, you know, I've seen some really good Necromancers. I've got another Necromancer build coming out as well. I've got lots of stuff in the pipeline. That's before even the chapter even drops. Some of the new sets look good. The Mythic, oh look, trust me to run there, and they've started on that now. Oh well, I'm here now. I'm at Bloodmane. Let's see if we can catch anyone, yeah? But I said timing is everything with us two-handed gank. You really, you know, the others are a bit more forgiving, but you really need to nail down that timing perfectly. Oh, what? I ran all this way and they've captured it. All for nothing. I can't even get out. Oh, where do I go now then? But yeah, I'll definitely clip them ganks out of this live, mate. They were some nice ganks. Very, very strong. Hard hitting. At least I can build some ult. I'll be up to 500 now. So that's good news. Pop a potion, because why not? I shouldn't do it really. Had to catch up on the Steam. Gank's so good. Wish I could like stream twice. Yeah, the ganks were good, weren't they? I just died. Yeah, the ganks were really good. Now I've lost the thingies. I'll go back to the town. I wanted to stay. I should have stayed at the town. I was just being a bit impatient there. Yeah, the ganks were very clean, and they were high health, and they were good players. So couldn't test it, but I think Blood Drinker will be great on Werewolf next patch. Yeah, with the bleed. Yeah, you could be right there. The hemorrhaging status effects. You know, as I said, they have put. I think they've put Werewolf in the correct direction, but I still don't think it's got the justice it deserves. You know, they've sort of made changes so you can make them more viable tanks in PvE, and like, yeah, that's nice, but like, it's not what you wanted, isn't it? It's like someone giving you a bag of sweets and going, yeah, here you go, mate, and then you're like, oh yes, and then they're not the sweets you wanted. You're like, I don't really like these ones. That's what it's like, isn't it? That's what the patch notes were like to me. Like, yes, they've buffed the Necro by the couple of skills, but you're like, oh, I don't know if it was this one. I didn't want this one though. You know, you wanted different. Is there anything to hit? I need the Relentless stack. Oh, there's nothing to hit. Come on, there must be like one NPC or a wolf or something I can just whack. Nope. Right, I'm going to have to do it without Relentless stacks then, guys. See if I can grab a player. Let's just get some stacks here quickly. Wow, that was just... Oh, I've got the stacks now, good. Let's see if there's any players lurking about. They've just captured it, but there doesn't seem to be anyone here. I could just capture it and put it under, see if anyone comes. Hopefully they'll add new skill making stuff to it into the future. Yeah, it needs more. You've been given a nice bag of sweets, but it's not the best sweets. That's the way I see it. You know, they have improved the Necromancer by buffing, I think it's the tether in it or something. The damage has been buffed, which is nice. I just don't think it was the changes that people really were looking for. But you know, that's the way. You have to deal with what they give you, and you just got to make it work, haven't you? Werewolves are still good in the right hands. They're just very difficult. You can't just chuck anything on. You have to be meticulous and make sure everything's balanced right. It's the same with Necromancer. But once you do it and you nail it down, you can still do a lot of damage. I cannot see. Right, but it's under. It might attract someone. So what I'll do is I'll hide in the shadows and see if I can grab someone. No one might come, or someone might come. I'll have to wait and see. Is it still under? Yeah, right, it's under. See if anyone comes on that flag. If they do, they're going to get it. But it might be a complete waste of time. But yeah, I'm definitely liking this. This is good. Oh, my vampire's going to run out. Is it 3 or 2? I don't bother if it's 3. Oh my god, the 2's going to run out. No. Hate when that runs out and you've got to keep biting blooming characters or whatever. Let's see if there's some up here to bite. Sometimes you do an NPC one in Cyrodiil and then I ain't got to go nowhere. Because if I've got to go somewhere, I ain't going to be happy. Right, sweet, 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 sweet. Come on. Let me bite ya. Oh, come on, don't do this to me. They're humanoid, so humanoid means I can bite you, come on. Whoa, 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 another one just come out of nowhere. Yes, I got it. I got it. Right, I've nearly got 500 here. 500 with full stacks. This is going to slap hard. I'll keep banging this drum. Have you tried Darlock Bay? Yet back bar set for sustain. No, I haven't. I've heard of the set. I don't know what even set it even is, to be honest. I've probably seen it. I've probably just glanced over it. Come on, I want someone. Give me something. Hold up, why is it saying it's not under attack anymore? Yes, it is. I'm here. I've took a flag, mate. Why is it not saying it's under attack when I've took a flag? Oh, that guard did not know what even hit him. Some sort of golden axe, wasn't it? You picked up the ring from the golden vendor about a month ago, did I? I don't even know what set it even is. Let me have a quick look. Dark Bay. I've definitely seen it. Reduces the radius you can be detected while sneaking. Reduces the cost of a sneak by 10%. While you're crouched and bracing, you restore magicka and stamina. Oh, that's a good sustain set, isn't it? I don't think I've picked it up though. That's not bad. It's like Wretched Vitality, but stronger, but you've got to be crouching. Right, it's under now, so can someone come and recapture the flag so I can get a nice bonking? Come on. You know you wanna. You can't keep leaving that there. Oh, we're taking the scroll. Or I might go and help the scroll. What do you reckon? That's probably why no one's coming, because they're on scroll duties. Right, let's go. Let's go. Sorry, Velastris, I ain't bothering there. We'll see if there's anyone trailing behind and get a bonk on. It's my crutch, can't do battlegrounds without it. Yeah, I'll definitely look into that properly. Definitely look into it. Mate, I can't wait to recheck these clips of these ganks I've got on here. I know I didn't get many, it was only like 3 ganks. But they were super clean ones. I want to clip the footage and I'll slow it down and might do a couple of shorts with them or something, so that looks good. So here's a nice little gank. I was a bit worried at first, I thought, but yeah, normally, like I said, when you put Nick's hand on, you're pretty much safe. Be right back, please support, right, yeah. See if I can. Problem is, it might be a bit difficult to do a two-handed gank if they're running on an horse. You can still do it on mount, but might be tricky to land. But this here ain't too bad, it's literally just heavy attack, cloak, heavy attack, onslaught, and like a spec bow or a concealed, just to finish them off. Oh, and I've got impale, haven't I? Twat. Probably impale. Why have I got impale? Oh, it's the close one, isn't it? Right, that makes sense. Yeah, okay, I remember what I did now. Because I did set this up about a week ago and then I sort of ain't been back to it since. So I've sort of forgotten what I actually had planned. See if I can grab anyone. There's no one even coming. There's no yellow players. Come on. Just give me one. I'm going to have to do a front gank, because say if they're mounted, I'm going to have to do that, and then that's going to be tricky to land. There's no one coming anyway. I think yellow have just given up. There's just not enough yellow players on. Oh, I wanted to get one more nice gank in. Come on, I want one player. All ready to go here. I'm all ready. Unless they spawn from there. You might get someone sideswipe them. It's just nothing. I think they're just retaking Bloodmane. They've just given up. So what I'll do is I'll go in that direction. See if I can get one more good gank in. I just need one more. I've got me 500 ult. I've got me stacks. So I've just got to be careful and just plant this on someone's head. Yeah, they're just retaking Bloodmane. They ain't bothered about the scroll. There's probably not enough of them. So I was waiting for nothing. Right, they took that one. Oh no, I'm not even in the right keep. We've got to go further down. So what I'm going to plan to do is, hopefully there's someone trying to take that keep on like a ballista. And I'm going to come behind them and hit them so hard. Because they're going to get the full force, you know, fully procced this build is. I mean, if you had continuous, you could push it even further. But I ain't got it. Just got to make sure I don't get caught off guard while I'm on mount. I might just come off the mount in a minute and just play it safe. Right, let's play it safe. I don't want to get caught. Because if you die, you lose your relentless stacks. So Let's see if they're taking the keep. Mate, this is a journey. They could just be taking the other one, which is that mine. But I just need a bit of speed, come on. I don't want to get caught. I don't want to get caught. Do not catch me. No, there's no one here yet, so they've got to be here grabbing that. Oh, so what do I do? I don't know if they're going to hit the keep or not. See if I've got enough time to get round. I've wasted too much time. It's because there's just so few players. I hate console, man. It's just not enough players. Much better on PC. There's more players. Right, let's see if I've got enough time to get there. Have I? Ah, spawned. Right, where are they going? Are they going to the keep? Or are they going to take that? So I'm going to be tracking these guys, and one of them's getting a bonk. One of them's getting a bonk. I could hit him here, but the guards are going to reveal me. Right, that's Scary Joey. Right, let's see if I can hit someone. So when they set up the ballistas, they're about to get whacked. What's this player doing? Oh my god, it's glitching. Don't glitch on me when I'm just about to do a gank. Stop it. Oh, that was nice. He might have been AFK, but sorry. That was a nice strike. He only had 30k health though, so it wasn't massive health, but that was good. I'm happy with that. So what I'll do is, I will go to this farm, build up some ult, and they're bound to be taking that keep. So let's just run over here. Just got to make sure I'm not seen, and just build up some ult. Bring them in here. That was nice though, wasn't it? That was a nice gank. I've got to clip these clips, they're just too good. But then that one was a bit unfair, like I said, because it was, they was AFK, but you know. Right, let's see if I might as well take my time and get some more stacks, because there's not enough of them to get in the keep quickly, so I can spend a bit more time getting some more stacks. That was good though, wasn't it? That was a nice gank. So really, it's not actually not put down anyone. If I get the gank down properly, it's not failed. Yeah, it's hitting hard. So I would like to get to the 500 again, just to... Don't be AFK in open ground, silly fool. Yeah, well, I know people get really angry, don't they? They're like, oh, I was AFK, why'd you hit me for? Like, mate, it's open world, like, if you're AFK, that's your problem, isn't it? You know, that's the way I see it. And an enemy player's an enemy player. If you don't like it, you know, if you're going to go AFK or whatever, then just make sure you're hiding. Anyway, let's see if we can get the... Yeah, they're attacking it, that's good, right. So, oh, it's already under, there might be a few of them. I haven't got my full stacks, I've nearly got full stacks, so let's see if we can do a nasty bonk. I'm probably going to die as well, because once I've hit him, I don't want to hit him again. Oh, no, I didn't hit that player, did I? Oh, he knows. I bet he must have said to his mates, I've just been hit by a Nightblade. So that's why he's got the, he's dropping that. Oh, he's got anti-gank measures in place. He could have stayed at the flag to go AFK, but he moved then stopped. Yeah, it was just a mistake. But he's obviously told his mates, like, there's a ganker, because they're dropping the reveal thing. I think, is that the reveal thing? So, but what I'll do is, I'm going to leave it a while, so they think no one's coming, and when they start packing up, that's when they're getting it. There's no point in attacking him with that. That's going to be a failed gank. So again, it's just the same thing. You've got to pick the right time. So let's see if we can get him. Because I know these are good players as well, so it ain't going to be easy. But I might be able to get lucky. I might be able to get lucky. I've just got to get him at the perfect opportunity. If I make a mistake, I'm panicking now. I might not be able to get this in. They're moving about so quickly. Let's just see if I can hold off a minute. I just need to do this correctly. He's got rallying cry proc in and all. Oh, he took it, damn it. Oh no. No. Oh, that was a shame. I should have had that. He just hanged on. He just hung on. Damn it. I nearly done him. How did he? I think I pressed the wrong button. I just got confused when he didn't go down. I just pressed the wrong button and he just did not go down. I tried to impale him at the end and it just did not work. How did he hang on? I need to see the repeat of that. Let me just quickly watch it. How did he hang on from that? He just roll dodged at the last second. I'm sure I pressed spec bar and it just didn't activate. Oh well. That was good though. It is it's definitely solid. Definitely solid. I might make a couple of little tweaks here and there and get some more footage, but it's a good build. It's just hard to land and I just could not land it on that player. I think I got him down to about 5k health and he just managed to grab me. But there we go. Alright guys, yeah, thank you to everyone that's tuned in. It's been a good stream. And I'll be doing some more builds soon and that and stuff. Got plenty planned. We'll keep it cracking. I'll release that sorcerer build soon. I'll release this ganking build. I've got lots of other stuff. Spec bow is just ASF. I've stopped using. It's that seemed a bit clunky, and I'm sure I pressed it just didn't work. But I think I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have pressed that. I should have just done Killer's Blade and he would have gone. I think I pressed that, and then by the time I went to press that, he had already roll dodged. And then he got away and that was it. And then I think I did then try and press that. So what I should have done was I should have done heavy attack, bonk, Killer's Blade, and he would have gone straight away. He roll dodged the spec bow. Or I pressed it and it didn't even activate. God knows. But yeah, anyway, I'll see you guys. Thank you to everyone that's tuned in, and I'll see you in the next one.